It is a great honor to welcome Eric and Molly Barron back to Penn State.
A major announcement from Penn State University Board of Trustees FSU President Eric Barron leaving his post here in Tallahassee to become Penn State's next president. Dr. Barron has been president at Florida State University since 2010, but he's no stranger to Penn State. He worked there for nearly 20 years. Good evening, I'm Mika Highsmith. Thank you for joining us for the news at 5:30. Here's our top story tonight at 5:30. Here's a breakdown of the proposed contract. And the term is 5 years at $800,000 annually, plus a $200,000 bonus after President Barron takes office. The contract would also give him $1 million at the end of the 5-year term, and he would live in the president's house. President Barron is expected to start in his new position on May 14th. Christina Resnack joining us now. And Christina, President Barron credited was really improving, students' education. He spoke to many of them today. What are they saying about this announcement?
Well, Mika, a lot of them, of course, are shocked and surprised by the announcement, but they say they still have support for Barron. And now many I spoke with closely followed President Eric Barron's leadership during his 3-year tenure at FSU, and one student told me that he appreciates many of the changes President Barron put in place, like focusing on research and making FSU one of the most student-centered universities in the country.
He was a great president. He brought a lot of focus to Florida State, allowed us to focus like what Florida State's good at. I think he's been an incredible leader for the university, from my experience teaching classes here to working with some of the deans and within SGA. He's been an incredible advocate for students.
Under President Barron's leadership, Florida State rose to a U.S. News and World Report ranking as the most efficiently operated university in the nation. And in a statement released from President Barron, he says, in part, "I'm very proud of my university and its progress over the last 4 years, and so I find myself ready for the next challenge. With the approval today of the Pennsylvania State University Board of Trustees, I've accepted the appointment as president of Penn State University." Mika?
All right, Christina, thank you. And we are learning Florida State University Board of Trustees are holding an emergency session to figure out how to move forward. That's this Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. We will, of course, continue to follow this story and bring you the latest on air and online at WTXL.TV.